Hi Leos and welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your June Romance 2017 reading. I'm just going to jump right into the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel deck and we're going to pull your love energies. This is not for all of you, it's for some of you. If you want a direct reading, please feel free to do so at josiek42@gmail.com. I attach a reading just like this with knowing your questions and concerns and your sun sign, how and what you need. I send it to you in attachment. You can save it and watch it as many times as you want for $40. If you want an emergency reading, they're 80. They turn around in about 12 to 24 hours, so you move kind of up to the front of the line. Most of my readings take about 7 to 10 days, but I've gotten them down sometimes to maybe 3 to 4 or 2 to 3. So, check in. We'll see where I'm at. All right. Welcome to those of you who are new. Thank you to those of you who have stayed around for all this year and so many months to help me, ask me for readings weekly, monthly, giving me feedback, explaining how the messages are entwined within your path and how things turn out. Also, thank you for those who are liking and subscribing and sharing. I greatly appreciate the donations too. I appreciate it all. Thank you. Let's jump right in. The first card representing your current life path here on earth at this time for some of you is that you're allowing your heart and soul to sing with joy. Maybe there's been some passion, and yet at the same time, some of you might be learning to forgive and learn and to release and heal the past so you can enjoy the passion. All right? We come here alone, we die alone, and along the way, we connect with other spirits in the form of entities in the form of human beings, okay? And we learn from everybody. And once we learn spiritually what that connection taught us, we are to disconnect. And disconnecting is difficult sometimes. But these lessons teach us along our path to getting to our blessing that Spirit wants us to have, okay? So we need to continue to put one step in front of the other as we're moving forward in June 2017. Look at that. For some of you, the Wheel of Fortune is moving in your favor. Passion is major, okay? So it's going to be kicking up big time in June. If you're in a relationship, if you're single, some of you are trying to forgive and learn and release and heal. Maybe someone from the past who's an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, because it's a general reading, or forgiving and learning from someone who's in a position of authority, who has maybe taught you a lot and all right, so in your thoughts, we have getting to know each other. As you release and as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this is what you're hoping for. But in some sense, you're just not getting, some of you, not all of you, exactly what it is you wanted. So instead of hanging up these swords that represent pain, anguish, frustration, and worry from the past, it's time to take them down so you can sleep at night. Let the sun shine in and know that the Wheel of Fortune is turning. Okay, so it may have gone down at one point, but it's coming back up, and it's coming up with the Passion card. All right, so the card in your foundation is speaking of divine timing. If some of you are trying to climb the ladder or own your own business, financially, you're going to find yourself in a good position, and that divine timing is working on that for you. It's also saying that maybe you could eventually work a connection out with this person that you're healing from, but that now is not the time, and that's why things may have felt like they were going really slow, or that things were holding things up at some point in the past. Some of you were calling in your soulmate. Maybe some of you called in a situation that involved 3 people, or someone who drank a lot or had some sort of addiction. In the next 3 to 4 weeks, Spirit's saying work on a partnership. And that some partnership, so maybe those of you who are in a connection with an earth sign, maybe you actually have a beautiful home with nice things, you're able to pay your bills, you're feeling very happy and content and peaceful and joyful, and you're giving a relationship a chance after maybe something transpired. maybe with regards to drinking or a third person or something, but that was in the past. Or you're learning from that experience so that you can give a new relationship a chance. So you can sit in the position similar to the person you mirrored at one point. And now in the next 4 to 6 weeks, Spirit's saying you're maybe hoping to have some sort of honest discussion. And then maybe when you start to have that honest discussion, wow, this is where the passion and the Wheel of Fortune's coming in. So the Wheel of Fortune is also a karmic thing, a wheel. It's how things in our world respond to actions and decisions that we make. So at one point, you guys are, some of you, not all of you, this is a really intense story here, that some of you are learning from something so that you can experience love now. And you're trying to allow your heart and soul to sing with joy and to heal from something where you thought you could deepen a bond with someone. And yet Spirit's saying, you know, the karmic wheel really has a lot to do with how much heart and balance you have in yourself. And if you're in a connection with someone, or even if you're on your own, find peace, joy, and contentment within you or within what you have with someone. That person worth waiting for or that circumstance is lined up to go into the future. So let's continue. At some point there is going to be a discussion and there's going to be passion. And there's going to be, I don't even see a decision card. I almost just feel like, I don't know. Something is going to be really intense for you Leos with, I think, an earth sign. And this person outside of your path is seeing this situation as the romance of a lifetime. And some of you are going back and forth about opportunities with regards to finances, or how would this all work out if I gave the situation a chance, for those of you who are single. Maybe even if you're in a relationship, as you start to release the past and reveal and heal and work on a partnership. The other person knows it's the romance of a lifetime. I think some of you just want to make sure you know what you're walking into or something. Okay, so now in the hopes and fears, some of you are going to travel. Go connect with someone or take off on a second honeymoon or something. This is what you're hoping for, and justice is in your favor. So they're saying just cut out the things that don't serve you at this time and move forward in your path and balance out your life and get out of a gray area and get yourself back into the sun. Look at that. In your outcome position, Spirit's saying that you attract romantic love just by completely enjoying the moment fully. Whether you're in a relationship, whether you're out of a relationship, enjoying the day-to-day life. In the outcome with the attraction card, you have the energies of the magician to use all of your spiritual knowledge and your earthly spiritual knowledge, or your earthly knowledge and experience, to create an attraction in your life, and or to see people more clearly when they approach you for who they are and not who they're trying to present themselves as. So I see mega passion in June. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. But yet in your thoughts, it's like you want to reveal and deepen your bond, but part of you is up in your head. And it's like maybe some of you called in the recent past, a 3-party situation, and now you're trying to forgive and learn maybe yourself or that person, but yet part of you wants to let your heart and soul sing with joy, and the Wheel of Fortune's right there saying, what are you going to do? And you want to work on a partnership. I'm not sure which one, but divine timing is lining up with a lot of pentacles and the Earth and Queen, or the King and Queen of Pentacles. So very well could be an earth sign for some of you. Some of you are going to get married or engaged in June and go on a honeymoon or a trip together. And you're just going to be in 7th heaven, some of you Leos. Oh my goodness. All right, so the card overlooking the entire read is it's about you keeping an open mind. Okay, your soulmate may be different than your usual type and expectations. The Hierophant is kind of saying to pay attention, have faith. So Pay attention to what you're feeling. What's right? What's wrong? What should I do? What is the right choice? Further down the line, there's strong magnetic attraction and a brand new opportunity, a new path in love being offered by the universe. Wow. Some of you are in a connection that is definitely meant to be, even though the person may seem a little different from you. In a layout to my right for further clarification, we have you setting goals to connect with someone. Remember, if someone doesn't accept your love, it is not meant to be. Some of you may have to get strong with the Queen, like the Queen of Swords, and cut out what does not serve you, and not let anyone in your path moving forward unless they do serve you and bring you peace, joy, contentment, and happiness. Positive energy only. I think you'll be setting goals, or you have been setting goals to let something go from the past, realizing that it didn't serve you, they weren't accepting your love, and now in the middle of your reading is the Three of Wands saying, I'm sending out new messages. I'm receiving different messages back. Somebody may come in who's an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, who may be having an issue, but be like the Queen. Be fair and logical and just, but also say what needs to be said and decide who is in and out of your boundaries. You're manifesting something, some of you. So you have the energies of the star card, first of all, to hope, wish, and pray on a star or something. It's these messages you're coming back in with that you are trying to be strong about. I don't know if you're reconnecting with an old love or trying to connect with new love. Or maybe that's what this whole thing is about. Looking at things from every perspective. Not racing into love and being more like the Queen of Swords, where you are guarding your path with boundaries. And that's what you're manifesting. And you're not going to set goals, and you're not going to connect for sure until you decide what's right. And in your foundation, you have the Strength cards. You guys are super strong at this time. Oops. Oops. Okay, so in a 3-card summary, which turned into 5 actually, I have a summarized kind of description of the entire reading. And it does speak about balance, being balanced and fair in connections with others, making sure others are fair and balanced with you. If it doesn't feel equal and balanced and leaves you in a gray, confused area, it is not meant to be. So I feel like in about 6 weeks, you guys will start to find peace, joy, and contentment. You'll be well off in money and finances. Those of you who are women can find an independent space for yourself, being very proud of yourself. And in the next 3-4 weeks, I guess that could be men or women, listen to the energies of the Hermit card, because that's what's going to help you to find the direction to that independence and that good position in money. It's because you've set all the goals over the next 4 to 6 weeks that you're going to find yourself in a position where you're feeling like a kid again. Everything is just flowing along smoothly and beautifully. I just saw leave the past in the past. Don't connect and add or change much with regards to the blessing that's happening in finances at this time. You know, you can reach out to others, but don't take any and don't sign any for some reason. Don't accept something right away, I'm hearing. Just take a moment to overlook something before signing on the dotted line. So taking extra time, worth waiting for. And that's the thing. You might get caught up in different things because Spirit's trying to process something to work out for you, and they're trying to line everything up. So that's why they call it God's watch. It's going to happen when it's meant to happen. All right, so, you know, I'm going to pull some cards from my newest deck, which is the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue, of course. And I'm going to ask Spirit to just send us some more messages of clarification for the love reading for June 2017, please. Those who have Leo Sun, Leo Moon, or Leo Rising, maybe even in some of their chart, whatever pulls most to them and connects with them, please provide them with the guidance with regards to romance for June 2017. Thank you. Wow. So big opportunity for you guys right off the bat. Probably are experiencing that right now, either in love or finances. And Spirit saying be assertive. Stay focused. Apply yourself to this to have this opportunity, or when this opportunity comes up. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please continue to bless us with more messages with the Rider-Waite deck in combination with the Angel Answers deck for those born under the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Romance, June 2017. Thank you. They're saying make a wish. So yeah, whichever one it is you're hoping for, or both. Wish for money and love at this time. You've got the opportunity card. Maybe it'll show up in the next 9 weeks, what it is you are wishing for. You're receiving blessings for a job well done. Spirit's saying be patient at this time now. Be assertive, but wait for the blessings to come. Do what needs to be done. Take the steps that need to be taken in your thoughts within the next few months. Something is on offer or will be, and you're going to spend some time figuring out, is it true or is it not true? Which one's the right opportunity? And Spirit's saying it's up to you to decide to put an end to a path of some sort, a connection of some sort because of this opportunity. Maybe that's why they're telling you to take some time and then be assertive when the opportunity comes up. In the recent past, reconsider something. Maybe there was an offer and you've been thinking about it. And then after some time with the temperance energies of you hoping and wishing and praying for this to develop, at some point you'll know it's time to put an end. And then in the next few weeks, Spirit's saying the 10 of Pentacles. Big money, happy life, nice surroundings, the ability to pay your bills, to take care of others. Just nice, happy, wonderful blessings. So in the next 4 to 6 weeks, Spirit's saying this opportunity is coming. Be assertive. You're ready. It's up to you when you want to put closure to something, because in the next few weeks, I feel like this is definitely money. There's going to be just a really good blessing in money. So you're going to make the right choice. Or it's saying, oh, because this is in the next few weeks, you get the opportunity, but in your thoughts, you're going to spend months trying to figure out all these different decisions. So you're probably going to be in a position of decision making or leadership. All right, so yeah, you're ready. When the opportunity comes, they're saying hop, skip, and jump and take a risk. Somebody's going to come in and they're going to communicate very clearly with you. And you're going to feel in your heart that you know this person is the right person to either be working with or to connect with romantically. Maybe even at first you saw this person as not true, or a situation that's too good to be true. And in your hopes and fears, Spirit's saying, listen to your intuition. When this love comes in, the Knight of Cups is very spiritual. It's when someone touches like soul to soul with someone else and you actually can feel that you care about this person almost like your brother or sister. It's just a deep, deep connection. Spirit wants you to listen to your intuition in the next few weeks. In your outcome position, those of you who have been waiting for a peaceful resolution in a relationship or just a dating circumstance, know that this person begins to take steps forward in love with their heart open. So yeah, something changes. There's definitely a blessing. Something gets put to closure. A new opportunity comes in and you're ready for it. And they bring clarity to you in the next few weeks. And then you can listen to your intuition about whether or not it is what should be. The card overlooking the entire read is unlikely. So maybe when you were sending out messages in the beginning, you didn't get every message back that you wanted, but that's where Spirit's saying, be assertive, go back and forth, take your time. Yes, within the next few months, there are going to be some things that aren't true, and it's going to be like you have to kind of go through them until you realize, all right, in the next few weeks, I see what's coming. It's time for me to be ready and take this step to put closure on a situation because I got the clarity I needed with someone I felt a good connection to and with. For some of you, this could be that you're reconnecting or connecting with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Further down the line, we have take action. As soon as you start action, the Wheel of Fortune starts moving in your favor once again. What do we have? 19. So I'm going to continue on with another layout to my right for further clarification with the Rider-Waite deck. Messages coming in about money. Some of you taking the position of the Queen of Pentacles to be able to take leadership and run a good position and make more money. Justice is in your favor. They're asking that you cut away from things, people, and situations that no longer serve you. Major Arcana is supporting you with that. So if you have a hard time making some harsh decisions, know that they will help you. An offer comes along, and some of you have gone full circle, and you know you're stepping out into a new world to be this new person. Some of you may get offers in love, and you're just not real excited by any of them. So you're going to go back and just focus on work some more. Maybe you connected out to someone, but you just felt that this person was sneaky somehow. And look at the Hierophant saying, don't send out any more messages. That was a path that you were to learn from. For some of you, not all of you. And you are now blessed to take one of the two keys to pick a new path. And it's on this new path. And here we go with, I keep thinking Pisces. Could be Scorpio or Cancer. So, love is coming, love is coming, love is coming for you, Leos. And if there was a situation that needed to come to an end, it's as soon as you put an end to that is when the love comes quicker, okay? Because they got to wait for you to put closure on one path before they want to open up a blessed path. Because most likely the person on the blessed path has worked themselves spiritually and have earned a lot to be able to be in the position before you, and you need to just clean up old energies so that you can give your whole soul moving forward to someone who deserves that. And that's for divine timing. Look at, and when I said that, they said yes. You're right. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Wow. All right, let's pull a card from the Oracle of Shadows and Light deck by Lucy Cavendish for you guys. Pardon me. Spirit guides and angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, or rising sign of Leo with romantic messages regarding June 2017. Okay, some of you are going through something that people have gone through for the ages. So the lady with the Bosch egg walks by and she gives you the ancient wisdom on how to make it through something. Some of you may be struggling with an old relationship or an old feeling towards someone from the past. Know that this is this is just ancient wisdom, and she's handing it over. And that 31 is 3 plus 1. In about 4 weeks, you will have healed from that situation. So with that card, we're going to give you the number 6. And this is saying, autumn is my last chance. Please don't lose hope. So let's see what this has to say. Lost and lonely, this fragile little being has the apple of life and wisdom. She has hope, although it's fading fast. This lovely little fairy is all buttoned up against the cold and the bleak autumn landscape, offers no warmth or comfort, but in her hands she holds the source of hope and life itself, a bright red apple. With this apple she can sustain herself till the frost-bound landscape thaws. She can save the seeds from her feast and plant them in her warming ground, and she can never go hungry again. And the rewards of this act will continue far into the future, far beyond her lifetime. She is holding the source of hope, but is almost afraid to bite into it. It seems she's saving it for a rainy day or for when she has no other choice. Soon she will realize what she has turned herself into and turn to it for sustenance and comfort. And winter will then be through. It cannot end until she takes a bite from the apple she holds. I keep waiting for help, for hope to come, but all about me is cold. I cannot find what I am looking for, and indeed I can barely remember what it was that I was in search of before I got so lost. I am cold and alone, and no one is with me, but I know I have this apple, and that when I truly need it, I will eat it, and then all will be well. Don't rely on others for any comfort, or for that comfort, warmth, and sustenance that only true self-love can bring. Waiting for others to give you what you need will be a long and lonely, bone-chilling wait at this time. So look at what you already have. Turn to it and feast on it. Learn to love and appreciate the apple in your hands and save the seeds of self-love and plant them. From this one remaining magical apple comes the gift of wisdom, comes self-love, comes abundance, and comes knowledge that you are a person who deserves to be cared for and love your own self. To care for and love your own self. Once you take a big bite of the juicy apple, you will be committing to helping yourself, and then you will be free of the need for approval, shelter, and rescue. There is only one true rescue, and it comes from the miracle of self-life. Go ahead, eat the apple. Free yourself. Walk through the path and get to the other side, because that is where your blessings will be. Now, in preparation for closing the reading, I'm going to pull a card from Doreen Virtue's Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck, and I'm going to place that at the top, and we'll look at that card for prayer and closure at the end of the path, or at the end of the reading, I'm sorry. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless us with clearly defined messages of angel advice for those born under the sign of Leo, romantically. They're reading romantic reading, June 2017. So some of you are starting off the next couple weeks realizing that, you're at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon the angels to comfort you and to guide you towards your next step. That's where happiness awaits you. So for some of you, something is coming to a close because it's gone full circle. Then we have Chantel right away. Someone else is coming in, I feel. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and to receiving love. Because in the outcome position, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, Akash is here to say you're a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and to help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So you're going through an experience, and the journey is always the blessing, by the way. And when you go through closure in love and into new love and realizing true love and what real love feels like, some of you are being called to share that experience, that transformation with others who are finding themselves in the same position or mindset you may have been in the past. Yeah, so they want you're actually, growing little wings like that because you're starting to get the knowledge that spiritually they want you to share with others. Very cool. So I'm going to close your reading by exposing the Doreen Virtue Queen of Angels prayer card, and this is family. So for some of you, you're taking and re-looking at a situation that maybe you thought was falling apart, and you're re-growing spiritually somehow. I pray for my family and give the situation over to God for answers, support, and for healing. So Spirit has heard you. They're going to be there to help heal your family or people in your family and to bring everyone together and to strengthen a bond. So that's beautiful. And for those of you who are trying to decide between two people, let someone go. If they're falling into your past, it's because that's where they're meant to be. You may not even know the new person's coming, and they won't come until you can put that closure that you know needs to happen in its place. Thank you again for coming to me for your romance June 2017 reading. I hope to see you again in July. Take care and God bless.